I think regardless of what I do, it's going to be a bad decision. I need to use the terminal to make my decision. What have we got here? Some bits and pieces. I'm actually tempted to save the town. Chat, what do you think? What do you think I should do? I'm gonna head down here and have a little look around. See if I can get into any other rooms. It gave me a pass key for like a room, but I don't know where. It's very annoying. That's the transition into the veil. This room, maybe? Ambidextrine. Wonder if that makes me able to use two hands. Here we are. There's one last thing to read here. Maintenance logs purged. Personnel file purged. Company notifications purged. Messages purged. Purging complete. 2 files available. File 1. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering and I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. And chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh Lord, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of the Spacer's Choice family. So someone got away. Save the town. Okay. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards anyway, so I think that's what we'll go and do. We'll go and save the town. I've just got this feeling there's more to this place. But anyway, so I'm going to... Okay, plant status. 22% efficiency, sorry. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater and the Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. Redirect the power. Warning, safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting the power is an irreversible procedure. Do you want to continue? Yes. Emerald Vale geothermal plant. Redirecting the power to Edgewater or to the laboratory. I'm going to go to Edgewater. Notice, blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to your designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Thank you for serving the Spacer's Choice family. Okay, so we did that one. So now I have to get the power regulator. Where's that then? Okay, it's over here apparently. Is this it? Over here somewhere? No, I don't think so. I think I have to go around. Okay. Oh, it's in this room, is it? No, is it outside? Apparently it's outside. Okay, well let's go outside then. I have saved the town. So do we have to return to anybody now? Now the power is off, you should have an easier time convincing the deserters to move back. So I do need to still do that. Alright. that's probably where I need to go next then. Back to their camp. In the hydroponics building, so they have no power, you can take it. It's useless. Ah, right, yeah, yeah. They did say that, actually. You're quite right, Tanoin. Probably have, like, just totally fast travelled there. I like running, and I didn't need to. That's disgusting. Borstwurst. Ugh. Alright, so. Botanical lab. That's sealed, okay. I might just go around this way then. They'll probably be very disappointed in me. No doubt.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Oh.
That's
She's gonna
the
look
thing
all
about
disappointed
growing
now.
old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Why did I do it? Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas.
I think regardless
Look
what I
them
would have
in the eye
done.
and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater.
There would have been.
This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers
How
than
does it
live
feel?
under his management.
To not only destroy the only chance of peaceful life these people had away from the megacorps and potentially starving the entire planet without a way to recover the dying biosphere. Well, but Pavati said I had to. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this hunger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Ah, I hope you paid your funeral fee. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
I didn't realise that
Kill Reed
would
if
meant
you
kill
must,
him.
or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't just going to leave his post, so I need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses.
Called
I've been
it.
grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
So called it.
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
I mean, they're also putting human corpses into the cans. So, yeah, this is very interesting. Am I allowed the thing yet? I just want my generator. Grace, Thomas, and Reed. When do I get my power module? Let's chat to these guys.
Hope Adelaide's okay. Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa.
It's my fault.
Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Okay, I know where the third is. The third is in the place. What about the third?
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
You need to go back and get it, I guess. Let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
Okay, I should go have a chat to Grace. She's not going to be happy with me either.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Nothing left for you here. Time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Don't do anything hasty. I'm going to try and talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. Okay, so. Power regulator. There we go. Perfect. So, I do still want to do as much as I can for these people. So I'm going to go back to Reed. So, probably the best place to go for that. Edgewater? Have a chat to him, see what we can do. Hey, Wing Flames! I'm ready to take Grace's rifle now. No! Alright, where's Reed?
Almost
Checking
lost
the
a finger in the cannery.
maintenance division. Oh, interesting.
This is where the magic. Hey, that's. I mean, if you need it, it's okay.
It's your dad's stuff, isn't it, in here? Use terminal. Trouble tickets. Steps to reproduce. Turn on engine. Try it again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse injured toes. I have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Dang it, Clancy. I just got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. Sounds like your stator's off axis again. We'll clean out and resit. Clancy's guts get caught and all pulled out, likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all the coiling in number 4. Okay, stator's working, but there's something else off. Have to wait until it's quiet and spin him up for a listen. Likely as not, Bess got indigestion from being made to eat something she ain't made to. Again, heading over now. And then... steps to reproduce. Look northwise. Look northwise, blasted useless translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical. Clanking about all menacing like. See it. It's right there. Alright. Northwise near the scrap pile. Could be northeast from town. That's definitely a clue. I think. For something. We've got to find those books as well. Bypass shunt. I'm looking for the book. Because she said her father had that book somewhere. He's got book number 1. And book number 2. That's to the street. Okay. Book number 2 it will be in the community centre somewhere, but I've already been through the whole community centre and I don't know if I found that book. Maybe I did. Maybe I already found them. Oh yeah, I never did her boisterous, sneaky, healthy. 10 engineering. Sounds good to me. I think she is my engineer. Yeah, looking for this book. Book.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
I mean, would it be in here?
I don't like coming out here. People on the streets.
In the parts. Looking for the book. Where would it be? Just looting your entire house, but you know. I love that she's commenting on everything that I'm taking from her house. You said your dad would have that book or data pad. Is this his place or is this your place?
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
I need Avak here to be a better looter than I am. Where is it? I think I've fairly thoroughly looted this place, though.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Okay, cartridges, lager, shunt. Okay, bit A data pad. That looked like a data pad, possibly. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. One record found. Open last entry. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorised. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Well then. That would be where it'll be then. Unused office in the cannery.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
There's the cannery. I've lost the cannery. It's huge. I don't know how I've lost it. Oh, here it is. So we need to have a good look around the cannery and see if we can find book. An unused office somewhere. Corporate troopers. Cannery workers. Vending machine discovered. Let's head up here. There might be offices more like up here. Oh, look, there's like a thing up there. Interesting. Okay, we're looking through all of the offices. Oh, is this it? Spacer's Choice property. From the office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator, symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as Spacers we're expected to face up to reality, and the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. Okay.
Easy.
Really? Not allowed to steal this stuff? Ooh. Where's this unused office then? Oh! Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 2. There we are. There's also... There was another one in the geothermal power plant. I'm sure. I just missed it somewhere. Or I've got it, I don't know. Let's have a look at my inventory and see. No, I've only got one of them. But that's fine, I think that might be enough. So we'll just run outside. Lost and found. Found one left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Just trying to find my way out at this point. Ah, I'm lost. Loose lips, pink slips. I imagine that means you get fired if you talk. Let me out. I need out of here. Oh, now I found the toilet. No. Ah, cool. Right, so now I think we should be able to fast travel. No, we cannot. Okay, let's go out of the gate and then fast travel. And we can go back to the engineer then. Is there anything else we need to do while we're here? Got the frightened engineer. We've done everything else. But we do need to kind of find Reed, actually, and have a chat to him, don't we? Ideally. Let's go back up to his office. I love the lift music, it's so funny. Like all of this like efficiency stuff, and they bothered to put music in the elevator. Alright, let's have a chat.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Okay. I spoke to Adelaide and she won't come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Change of leadership might be what this town needs.
I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
The town doesn't eat anything but Saltuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
Pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Okay, Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
She's been using human corpses in her fertilizer.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Okay. I'm not in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? Step down.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing
Yes,
I
I
can do for this town is
persuaded
to stand
him
down,
without having to kill him.
then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Okay, so now we need to return to Adelaide. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Can't be easy for you.
I've always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Oh, bless him. Okay, take care. Da, 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 da. Oh, he truly did what's best for the town, even to his own detriment. I know, it is quite sad. We'll go and talk to Adelaide. Okay, let's do a little fast travel over to the botanical lab. We'll have another chat to Adelaide, and then hopefully go back to the ship and get it ready to leave. And then I'll probably end the stream there. We'll have done this first little section. And I feel that'd be a good place to probably wrap it up. It's okay to know, I've basically wiped out most of the raiders on the map, so I think you'll be alright for a while.